Welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another live trading session. I haven't even looked at the charts, y'all. I haven't even looked at the charts. I haven't seen what we're at, which is kind of could be bad because it's 15 minutes till market open, and I haven't even looked at the chart, bro. Like other people are probably trading right now, but I had stuff I get done. I have some very exciting news coming up. You might not like it, but for me and where I'm at and what I believe in and what I know and what I've seen, I think it's going to be a good thing. For you, you might not like it, but pretty much some changes are going to be happening to the Discord. It's, essentially, I want to put a price on it. I want to put like a little price on it. I'm not going to make it like anything that's like $70, like $80. No, like what I have it at right now is $15. I might change that, but right now my Discord is going to be $15 because I believe that if you want to get something out of it and if you actually want to use it usefully, you should be investing in it, at least in it. And I know my value and I know what I can contribute to this and I know what can happen out of this community and like I'm fully aware of that. Like shit, I'd be skeptical too, but it's literally $15. That's the price of a book. If you want to invest in it, and like that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm gonna be continuing to work on that throughout the next couple of days. Probably release it, make a live announcement maybe this week, or honestly maybe as soon as like tomorrow. Like I'm just gonna sit there and grind and work. But basically, we're gonna head into the charts. Um, Kind of just see like where we're at, what we're looking for, what we're looking at. So if we head on the hourly, for me, clear draw becomes this low. But how do we get there? We did come back up in equilibrium, starting to sell off. For me, I think that we very well can just take this within like the first 1 minute, 5 minute candle at open. I'm expecting to see some manipulation to this low, and then let's see how we react off this low. You know, are we heading higher, or are we continuing to displace through this? And if we get displacement through that, I can probably tell you that next draw is going to be this daily low. Um, but yeah, right now I'm peeping this hourly low just to see what is going on. We have this 15-minute imbalance that we are respecting, and for me, this looks like a pretty clear sell-off to this low. But how are we going to get there? How are we going to get there? That is a big question. And let me see. Okay. All right. So we're currently respecting this 15-minute drop for me is this low. That's what I think. Just look how well we respected that. Today I'm going to be like pretty patient today. I'm going to let the trades come to me. I didn't take any trades yesterday. I was which is a good thing. And okay, now I have to remark this out. But yeah, bro, I am excited for today. And then this is what I was saying last night, is that we have all this generated sell side on the way up, and I was saying that we are what is this just generated sell side? So for me, the next draw clearly becomes this low. So I would expect us to draw towards this within the first um, like 5 minute candle off open. Right now, we're respecting it off the 15 minute. I would like to see like some sort of 5 minute or 1 minute entry possibly. Uh, Now we have the displacement out of that fair value gap. I want to see some sort of structure to be formed. Maybe for me to take this, and maybe I take this like off of open, or I take a trade like around open. We do have FOMC meeting minutes. Nothing I'm too very worried about. Um, are we still forming that? We still do have that high time from SMT, but again, I'm not too worried about that. We're respecting that 1 hour, and like this is just sell side of the model, buy side over here. Hold up, I'm getting spammed. Yeah, we got about 12 minutes till market opens, and I am in a new setup. I got a new setup going on right now, and it does feel refreshing just being in a new space. I'm gonna mark out this one. For ES, I want to see manipulation before I get into a trade today. Hey, thanks, bro. You too. Good luck to you as well today, and hopefully the patience will pay off, and I know it will. Just all of that is just it's destined to pay, you know. Like I did some reviewing last night. I was like, days like yesterday are days if you're trading, that just shows that you're not that disciplined. That just shows that you're not disciplined. Would you rather be a disciplined trader or a non-disciplined trader that's just gonna take trades to take trades? So look at the daily. So I would expect the draw to honestly be lower today, just because this previous daily candle again. I am going to expect like some sort of accumulation here before then we get this sell off because it's obviously incoming, but how do we do it? Are we gonna sell off fast, quick, slow and steady? That's all possible. So get NQ on this 1 minute might retrace back up into this fair value gap. Oh, let me log into Tradevate while I'm at it. All right, no, wrong thing. What? Okay, whatever. I have to download something in order to be. Okay. All right. So for me, draw now becomes this low, and that's what I'm expecting to see. Is this low being met? We're bouncing off of a higher time frame, 15-minute fair value gap. Very well could see this low. Um, Do we have S&T? No. Alright. We're gonna wait though, stay patient. We got about 7 minutes till market opens. So we're expecting that bearish balance drop from use this low. Again, this is generated buy side. This is generated buy side right here that we're likely to draw towards in the coming. Maybe after we sweep this low, then we come up and rally and take out this high. So that's something to watch out for and something to be aware of. We're currently respecting this 15-minute very nicely. We have this low down here. See, the ES's action doesn't look nice at all. So I prefer to trade NQ, but we're gonna get a sell off to this low. Ah. Like most importantly today, what I'm really focusing on and what I'm really trying to ingrain in my head is just create good habits. Create good habits. You know, like I'm all here to create good habits. Hold up, I need to post in the Discord like what I'm looking at. Could react off this. I don't like trading small imbalances, so I want to see like some form of structure. Notice how we don't displace through any of these lows. I gotta pee. Interesting. Interesting. Good morning, Luca. Got about 2 minutes till market opens, and as always, stay patient. Stay patient. We have meeting minutes today, which a lot of people in my Discord, they were like, "Oh my gosh, we have FOMC tomorrow." No, we don't. I'm still bearish, but I think we either chop until 2 or have a massive sell off the whole day. Yeah, I am bearish as well. I'm looking for this low. And then this low. How we get there though? I don't know. I'm staying patient though. I want market to make it dumb clear for me to be in a trade. Like I'm not going to be in a trade just to be in a trade. Like I'm totally fine just sitting here looking at another days of price action and not taking a trade. If that means me just sitting here the whole day, then I'll do that. Because I can always, if I don't have conviction with the setup and if I don't have conviction where the market's going, and if I don't believe in the setup, then why am I taking it? Yeah, we're selling off just at that low. Yep. See what I was saying? Look at the higher time frame through the daily. We have old low right after. Are you talking about this low? So how are we going to react after taking this low? Are we going to sweep it or actually, yeah, the one in the middle? Okay. I want us to draw there before going higher. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely want to see this low. Notice, like the past 2 days, market has been very manipulative, or yeah, at least yesterday, market was very manipulative at open. So the one thing I don't like right now is that we didn't take buy side before we just sold. So it's possible we wanted this. Yeah, that for sure. And I'm going to delete these just because we already took this low. So anything like within there that I was looking at is instantly lower probability. On the 15-minute, we still have this imbalance. Uh, I honestly think that where is that? That we might break above this to take out this high before selling to this low. But gonna wait. What's good, Colin? I think we might go to the London kill zone highs before selling. Exactly what I'm thinking. I'm looking at the high we made at 5:25 a.m. 5:25 Eastern, probably. So. All right, hold on. Let me get things settled in here. Also, we might have SMT. All right, how are you? I think that draw might be higher before then lower, but we're gonna wait. We're gonna see. Hold on, I'm gonna get my food, bro. NQ made a new low on open, but yes, we did. Yeah, I am. I'm moving my setup over, so that's why I got a different setup right now. It'll be like this till like Sunday. I just fed him. Okay, I want to see us push above this 15-minute fair value gap for us to take out those highs, this high that we made before heading lower. Personally, what I want to see. But right now we just took out a low and we're just starting to chop. So definitely not anything yet. ES might break above that 15 minute. Good morning, bro. Took a short on SPY. Yeah, I'm bearish. Alright. Okay. Took a short too. Uh, I'm definitely bearish, but I'm waiting for more confirmation. I don't think I'm waiting for this 15 minute. We're still respecting it, but we now have all these equal highs. I know they're on the 1 minute, but we still have equal highs up here, which we're definitely going to draw towards. And I think ES is going to take out this high before then we take out uh which low is it? Before this low. I actually top ticked it, not like in ADD though. Aiming for 495. I have 492, but I'll hold this all day for yesterday. I think today has a long range potential. Let's see what Nvidia. Mm, that Nvidia position would have been up. Yeah, definitely. I don't know about Nvidia earnings honestly. All right. NQ's about to take this low. 490, 550 short for me, almost the top. Dang, Eddie. Dang, Eddie. Dang, Eddie. Bro, you've been cooking recently. Yes, definitely wants to draw to these highs. Yeah, I think ES looks more bullish than NQ for me. This is all chopped though on the 5 minute, so something to look at. I want to see a break above this 15 minute. Use that as like inverse, or maybe we have like some other form of like breaker and then draw towards the side. But we do have all these equal highs up here that we could possibly target. We've seen a break below 495. It's a pretty significant level also. And NQ just took that low, that bigger time frame low on the hourly. So that was kind of what I was looking for us to actually do. Notice how well we respected this 15 minute on NQ. How are we gonna react to this? Can we possibly get bought up? Yeah, but I'm only gonna do that once I see a little more structure form here, and it becomes some clear to me. 80 ripped into the upside though, so it's uncomfortable to hold. Just got out for the win. So today I feel like prices compressed, meaning we could have high high true range. I don't know with the short if you're longing this, I'm not doubting it. We now have equal lows on ES though, so we're definitely gonna sell back off. Again, I need to wait. I need to see more start to form, and then more for me to actually take a good entry. Usually, I like to wait until like at least 30 minutes when the market opens to take my entry, but only when it's done clear is when I'll take it. We're starting to see more selling pressure, but not as strong enough to be honest. Alright. Papa Japan. Almost a perfect trade. Good stuff, Eddie. If you trade options, this could be a good straddle day. I'm waiting to see if it tries to make a new low. Crush setup, by the way. Thanks, bro. I'm dog sitting right now, but it's complicated. I might actually be moving into this house, so this could be my possible setup going forward. But I might move it into like a different room, but that's a whole nother story. We're still in range on ES. Again, I am looking at all these stacked equal highs right here, so I know this is an area that we are likely to come back towards. I want to see us displace and actually take out these equal lows until I feel more comfortable taking along. But I want to see more structured form and like something maybe on the 5 minute that gives me clear direction that we actually want to target this. Um, Clearly, like we are bearish. If we look at any time frame, we are bearish. Look at the hourly, bearish. We have this low down here now, but I definitely see us coming back, taking some form of liquidity up here. And look at this. Notice how we never took this. We never took this right here before selling off. But I'm not married to that bias, but that's just what I am seeing on ES. We also have, do we have SMT forming at the lows? Yeah, we also do have bullish SMT. Actually, I want to see ES keep these equal lows because if we break buy side, yeah, that is true, Luca. That is true. But also gives me mm, a little less confidence if going long with these equal lows. But I need to see more form here before I'm confident for the draws up here. But right now we kept these equal lows on ES, so this could be a possibility. We have a 1 minute after taking sell side. You do all your charting on SPY and then trade on ES. Bro, for me, I would do it the other way around. I think ES, at least when I was trying to use When I was trying to use when I was trying to trade off of ES, well, I was trying to trade. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying, but I think it's a lot easier to read ES for me. Spy chart is easier to read for you, bro. You are bugging. Let me pull up spy chart. So if we go on the hour, so this is ES, and if we look at the hourly, this is what I'm okay. So this is what I'm seeing on ES. Now let's pull up spy. Let's just pull it up. Compared to this, like you have an unnecessary gap, and if you just go on like the 5 minute, you have all this. Your strategy doesn't work on using the ES chart. I see then. Compared to this, like this is just for me so much cleaner and easier to read. Like shout out to Luca. He's the one that recommended me switch over and look at and actually pay attention to ES. Back within this 1 minute on ES. This is nothing for me though. It's the same thing. Support. I want to say support and resistance is fake. I mean, bro, like any strategy can work, and I've been saying that any strategy can work. It's just how you use it and how you personally are you personally use the model. Support and resistance is supply and demand. Literally everything is supply and demand. Personally, I trade retail dumb money concepts. Hey, whatever works for you, bro. Because like, if we're being for real here, like a fair value gap is support and resistance. All right, now this is looking a little bit better. We just swept this big low, and now we're getting displacement higher. I want to see a little bit more before then I can actually take an entry, but this is looking like it could be setting me up to go long. Yo, what's good, Oscar? Dumb money can work too. The biggest factor is experience. There are price level sentiment changes. Everybody goes. Uh, I do not use Bookmap. What even is Bookmap? We're within this 1 minute. This to me is too early. This to me is too early to take. But this definitely wouldn't be a bad long opportunity to target this high back into that 15 minute because that for me is easy draw. Bookmap is a software that maps out level 2 data, aka it shows where big wells are placing. Oh, okay. I'm guessing you have to pay for it. And we still got like 40 seconds on the scandal, but it looks like we're probably gonna run through this. Does ICT concept mostly push scalping or do the long push longer? I mean, ICT concepts is just a way to read price action. It's just a way to read price action. So you can take a ICT trade off of like a daily because Bookmap have footprint charts. I'll be patient. For me, this isn't A plus setup. For me, this isn't A plus setup, so I'm not taking it. Is IC harder to learn than others? I mean, bro, like I don't know. Maybe. I mean, any type of trading is going to be hard to learn. Any way that you trade and read the market is going to be hard to learn. There's not like easiest way. There's not an easiest way to do it. Yeah, that's true. Cause like when I see this is just accumulation before maybe this manipulate accumulation manipulation distribution. We do have SMT right here. Very small though. I want to see displacement. Yeah. This does look good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're already running to these highs. Look how efficient price was here. After this, soup entry. And what do we have on the 1 minute? We have a breaker and a fair value gap. If this holds, we'll have a breaker and a fair value gap. This will be my entry. Price is already running. Do you listen to music while you trade? Yeah, I do. Price moves heavily at 10 a.m. I need to study this more. I just sold. It seems like a lot of terms they are just different. For example, equal highs, equal lows up top. Yeah, I think we're just going to run towards that. Yeah, I'm not going to be in this trade. That was very clean. Oh my gosh. W- Like this is a massive 5 minute candle, and right now we just took that high I was interested in, that one at 3:25 or 5:25 a.m. and we left these equal lows, so that'll give us conviction and confidence that we might actually be drawing lower. I used to listen to music, but even that was messing with my trading. You should took you should have took entry lower, ripping on ES, maybe lose focus. I mean, for me, bro, music kind of just I don't really get distracted by it. I mean, the reason I didn't, because I was waiting. I'm waiting for A plus setups. Like I'm not gonna take, like, just because I have conviction with the draw. Like that's just something that I need to journal, and just because this did end up playing out doesn't mean I'm mad that I didn't take this at all. I'm not gonna short until MQ and push till we break highs. Like the stream boys, yeah, great stream, bro. We're back within that 15 minute. If we break above this, like I've been saying on NQ, if we break above this, use this as inverse. The draw to me is this high, then this high. But the only concerning thing is on ES. We do have equal lows. I think London kill zone. I don't know. I don't trade like that. Possibly could run this. Don't know what that means. Someone is hot right now. Ooh, Call of Duty is crazy. Did you long in the and I did not. I did not take it long. I had conviction and I said that we might go long, but I never found an entry. And that's okay. Sometimes you're not going to get an entry. I was liking this 1 minute breaker and fair value gap. If we pop back into there, then I would have taken it. But we already took out these highs, entered it in that 15-minute fair value gap, so um, there's no setup for me. But y'all, I think I'm about to buy a microphone. I think I'm gonna get this mic. This mic looks clean. It's Rode makes some good mics, and I think it'll be worth it. I just I'm like 99% sure I need to get like a stand or whatever you call that. Nice. I just bought Elgato Wave. What even does an Elgato do? I want to see us head back to this inverse. Elgato Wave? Oh, it's a mic. I thought Elgato was like a streaming thing. Maybe. rather than paid 150. Yeah, I think this could have been just notice how fast this candle was. This was a we did tap that inverse. That would have already got tapped. That already got tapped. Because notice how quick this move was. This to me is kind of just manipulation until yeah. I'm gonna enter this if we get back in that fair value gap. I like being ghost on YouTube. Not really trying to upload again. Maybe soon though. Tap me back in that inverse, and I'm in on this order. Good risk to reward here. I'm completely fine with taking that. The thing is, we kind of already did tap into that, and notice all these stops. Notice all this liquidity up in here. I just got filled. Stop at this high. Take profit at that low. If I get stopped, it gets stopped. I'll journal it, but and what's this low? It's 17448. Alright, order has been filled. And we wait now. I put risk onto the table. If I hit my stop loss, I hit my stop loss. If I get filled, take profit, then I get filled. It's either one or the other. What do you grade this setup? The one I just took right now. Honestly, I would give it like a B, a B setup, just because this is the first entry. This is the first entry. A little bit riskier. Normally, I could get faked out on this. If we get more displacement lower and then like something else form, then that could be that. Then that could be a solid entry. But I just have conviction that ES wants to run towards these lows, and notice all the liquidity we just took. We're within that 15-minute imbalance. For me, this doesn't look like a bad trade. If I get stopped, I'll have to go over and understand why I got stopped. But I'm at a point in my trading now that like it's either one or the other happens. I'm not liking this range. My strat is simple. Trendline breaks on QQQs. Get in on ES. If ADD goes up, I buy ES when support release. That doesn't sound so simple, bro. That does not sound that simple. I'm not gonna lie. We are respecting this 1 minute. Look at all these bodies in these candles. We're respecting this 1 minute very nicely. I want to see a break below this low with some form of displacement. If we get displacement and then another entry within here, then I will look to add to this. I take my trades based on Qs and ADD. If they are moving in the same direction, there is no need to trade against the trend. I see. I don't think having a mental stop is good for trading, honestly. Yes, it can work, and yes, you can make it happen. But for me personally, bro, like there's so many barriers where you have to be very disciplined to have a mental stop. Yeah, there's something I struggle with sometimes. That candle is crazy. I need a bigger. Yeah, I think just having a mental stop. Because at least when I was trading options and I had like a quote unquote mental stop, there's so many times when you just get messed with. I would have been stopped out today if I had automatic stop loss. Let's check it out. We're still holding that 1 minute. Back in that 1 minute. I want to see. I want to see displace. I want to see us disrespect this 1 minute. Get displacement lower, and then I might look to possibly add on to this position. But right now, trade is definitely still valid. In profit, what is there to celebrate, bro? Like just because I am in profit, that does not mean shit. That does not mean anything. Just because I am drawdown, that does not mean anything. That does not mean anything. The only thing I care about is if my stop loss gets hit or if my take profit gets hit. Anything else, I do not care. Except maybe to add, maybe to look to add to this, or maybe to look to see where I might be able to. Like I do have to be careful here. This could be like a soup entry. If we come out and take out this low. We are starting to pump. I want to see displacement to this. We're now forming SMT. I'm gonna move my stop to break even just because of that. I'm moving my stop down to break even. This is now a risk-free trade. I just don't like the fact that this could be this could be a pump here. So my stop's now break even. I want to see displacement through this. I didn't get that, and if this ends up working out, then that's something I'll have to journal and take note of. Stop loss today was a candle close above 495, 495.65, which was a pre-market resistance. We wicked out, never closed, so it kept me in the SU. So maybe you could define close beyond a level. How to adapt to the crazy divergence between Qs and ADD. Definitely a good system. You can probably get better. I understand. I'm in short here, small size, low conviction. I think we could pump. That's why I moved my stop loss to break even. If we do end up getting stopping me out at break even, that's totally okay. I've had 100% win rate for the past 2 weeks though. Kind of waiting for a big red day, which is that's that's what I'm saying. Like the times that you do start winning and have a good streak, it'll mess with you. At least to me. I got stopped out. I might look to re-enter this if we get like some sort of displacement, at least through this level. Do the math with your stop loss. If you shoot 70%, that would be your gain 45%. Again, we're kind of just accumulating here. If we trip top, I'm adding short. Just anxious about it though. You're anxious about losing again? Again, that entry was kind of a little bit too early. If we end up getting displacement lower and then showing me a possible entry, I will look to re-enter this. But I took a stab at it, got stopped at break even, literally a risk-free trade. But I don't want to be in a trade with all this chop, personally. Strengthen the system, let the percent play out, aka prepare for a week with like a 30% win rate. Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be times when you're not winning. That's why journaling is so important, just to pick up on your mistakes. All right, now we've gotten displacement through the low, so that tells you that the draw is definitely right. My draw was definitely good setups here so far. Yeah, today I like seeing days like this. Gonna take another stab at these. Good, good setup. For me personally, I like this chart. I'm looking to re-enter in off this fair value gap. We'll see. We'll see if I get filled. For me personally, this would be the better entry. If this trade ends up going out, that's definitely gonna be something I'm going to have to look over. Because I had a trade, I put my stop to break even because I saw something. But if this ends up playing out and working out, that could have been just a mental error. Yeah, I feel like I know myself a lot better as a trader though. Today wasn't feeling it dealing with some EX, EX, some X VS. So I took one micro, but it turned out to have my best trade so far. You're saying you should have moved that stop down. Um, well, bro, it's all hindsight. It's all hindsight, bro. If we, I had that stop in place because I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting my capital here. It's all. I didn't do that out of just fear of emotions. I did that to protect myself, and I guess you could say it might not have been the right thing to do, but that's something I'll definitely look over. Like I'm still human. I'm going to make mistakes. All this is hindsight. So that was the right move to move my stop to break even. I mean, if we end up taking out this low, then it wasn't because my trade would have been valid. That trade would have been valid. You can't grade a trace based trades can only be graded before they've gone to resolution. Spy test new lows. I'm taking this trade off, and we're just gonna watch price action. Just gonna watch and see what price does, but overall, like all right. To be honest, it's looking like a no trade it for me. Did you take a partial before moving stop? No, I had one contract. If I'm trading NQ, I'm going to be trading one contract. If I'm trading ES, I'm going to be trading two contracts. Just because that's more realistic. I was trading like three contracts on NQ and then four on ES, which is unrealistic. AKA you make the right decision and lose money. Your mic just changed. Is it better or worse? Bro, my mic is so like ghetto, honestly. Low key better? Hey. Uh that's good, that's good. Louder in my car. we like I don't know, bro. Today I guess is just me being a little bit indecisive with my trading. Something I need to go over, and something I need to get better at. We just ran back into this breaker, now causing a reaction. Now we're going to sell side, but the audio quality went from 0 to 100. Actually, like, nah, there's no way. I didn't even do anything. Oh, I think I know what happened because I was just listening to stuff on my computer, and then I just switched it over to my phone. Is it actually so much better now? Is it decent? I need to listen to this. Bro, why am I not? I'm trying to hear my. Oh yeah, that's something to note now. It's way better. Save your money. Facts. Put that 130 in Apple. Go over your trade NQ. I'm trying to know your thought process. Okay, so so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to screenshot this, and I'm going to actually. I'm not gonna journal it on stream right now because you guys probably don't want to watch that, but I might while we're just waiting. Anyone review sectors? IT got getting smoked. I don't. So I got a good feel on this too. I got tapped in like right here. Was that what my trade was? No, I feel like it was right here. I don't think it was. It was like 3.8 or 3.6. Yeah, this feels right. This feels like it was the trade I had put on. We're about to draw up to that 1 minute. Yes, we do. So I don't even know what I said. Yes, we do. Oh, want to watch me journal? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. If you don't like it, then whatever. Okay. Trade journal. Yeah. Okay. I'll show you guys my journal, how we updated it. So on ES, this is what I was really looking at. ES kind of helped me build conviction for my bias on NQ. Like so today is one of those days. How I trade and how I view the market is that ES and NQ are going to you want them to be in line. You want them to be pretty much doing the same thing. That's when you're going to get the high quality setups. So basically, I noticed that ES and NQ are pretty much doing very similar things. What did ES come up and do? So we overall we are bearish. So I kind of have a bearish bias going into this trade. Like we're clearly bearish. I want to see draw to this low, but before that, I know that we're probably going to likely take out this high, just because we never took out a high before selling off. And at market open, we were selling off, like I was saying. You guys are probably in here. We were selling off, and for me, I kind of want to see a push up into this high before we started selling lower. And then if we go into the 1 minute, we take out this high, and then we cause a reaction. But for me, bro, what isn't high quality about this setup yet is that we don't have some sort of displacement. We don't have some sort of displacement yet. This is why this isn't the best setup. Like now, once we get up into here, we're starting to build structure. Maybe off this 1 minute, that's when we can really
take a trade here. But I traded off of this. We're also on NQ. We're within this 15-minute imbalance. Straight back. Wait. Yeah, we're in that 15-minute imbalance. We come down, little bit of displacement, but until we break through that with some sort of displacement, which is pretty much volume, once we break through this low, now I can be totally bearish. But this was kind of an early entry, and I honestly should have never closed this position. I should have never closed this because this is like the early entry. High reward, higher risk, but also it's all hindsight. It's all hindsight. But basically, we're chopping around here. I don't like how we're chopping here, and then we create SMT. So this for me, if we look on ES at this time, NQ comes down and sweeps these two equal lows, and then we immediately get displacement higher. So I'm like, when I see this, I don't want to see us push, because all I'm doing is trying to protect myself here, but like I'm taking the first entry. I know what I'm doing. I'm putting a little more risk on the table. Like I could get faked out here, but I need to stick with this stop. And that's something I need to be better at. I mean, this technically isn't bad. I don't mind how I move my stop down to break even. Like this is all hindsight. We easily could have just flushed to this low, and that could have never happened. Yeah, maybe a stop to this high. Yeah. That's 100%. Maybe a stop to this high instead of all the way to break even, just because like here, bro, like I'm totally able to take a, like, this is probably like a $10-15 loss max right here. What my size trade, I'm totally able to take that $10 to $15 loss here. Completely okay with taking that, but I don't know. I should have. If I'm moving the stop that early within a trade, like I pretty much like just put on this trade. If I'm moving my stop that early, it needs to be this high, not to break even, 100%. But this is a right bias. Like this is good. I'm taking something good out of this trade, even though I got stopped out at break even. But wait, hold up. Let me pull up Trade-A-Bait. Little do y'all know, your boy made $1.74. $1.74. You don't go broke taking profits. Yeah, it definitely is a valid trade. The thing that I preached taking A+ setups too, so I kind of knew that. Like I know I didn't say that. Isn't that a negative? Wait, it might be. Does that mean it's negative? I think it's a loss. Yeah, I did say it was a B setup. Just because it's the first entry. It's the first initial entry. It's a little bit too early. Not a bad entry, though. Okay, parentheses are negative. Okay, now I know. Flexing my $1.74 loss. Hey, bro, a lot of people are playing checkers, bro. I'm playing chess. A lot of people are risking like $100, $200. That's what I used to do. Risking like $40, bro. I'm risking $1.74 on the demo. What did you do well and what did you do bad? Well, what I did well, I was able to identify it. I would say I was pretty confident within this trade, but I was also a little shaken. Just because we're creating this SMT, this turtle soup setup, possibly, doesn't mean it's going to happen. Like, my trade is technically still valid. It is still valid here. And I kind of overreacted. I was saying either my stop loss or my take profit gets hit. No in between. And then I go out there and move my stop loss to break even. So like obviously if this trade went back up, flushed up, and then hit like this high, I would have been like, that was a great job. That was a great job at recognizing that. Great job at taking your stop loss to break even. Turtle soup is pretty much. I need to. It's a concept. Inverse balls, okay, bro. It works though, and it's hard to learn and master, but pretty much, you see how we have these two equal lows. The fact that we don't displace through this was making me a little bit unconfident. Are you trading futures? Yeah, I'm trading NQ and ES futures. Anyone else notice contracts are not moving well this week, or is that just me? I don't know. I stopped trading options, and I'm so happy. Best decision I made. And boys, we got some news. We got some news coming up in the Discord. I announced it when we started the stream, but y'all probably didn't hear it. Didn't used to do forex. I used to trade options. I used to trade SPY. I'll never trade forex. For me, forex is just way too choppy and way too manipulative to trade. Basically, it's with my Discord. You guys might not like this, but I'm thinking about making it like $10 to $15 a month for my trading Discord, and you can call me a sellout or whatever. Can you get your dog on stream, bro? They're not my dogs. They're my dad's girlfriend's dogs that I'm watching. I'm at her house. I heard you don't even see the same data for forex traders. What do you mean? Personally, forex is too manipulative. It's very choppy, very slow. For me personally, I like when New York opens. That's when I expect. That's when I expect us to get the best action. Yeah, all charts are different, 100%. That's what I trade. NAS 100 and US 30. Anyone going to buy Nvidia? Honestly, I think this is just like a guess out of thin air. I don't know. I pretty much don't know anything about Nvidia, but I think we're going to get an egregious sell-off. Picture this, y'all. Picture this. This is what I think the candle is going to look like. A big old BBC. It's going to be a big black candle. Reminder, we are still in Black History Month. Dude, when I traded Nvidia options, the strike price, so like a contract would be like $1,000, like premium. So, and now they're like $4,000. I'm like, that's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna get a big black candle in my opinion. But I don't know anything. That's not financial advice. I'm tempted to buy an option for it, but there's no reason to. There's really no reason for me to. But we can come back tomorrow and see if this was right or wrong. But that's what I'm expecting. The premiums are too high. Might as well buy shares. Yeah. We could tap back into this into this fair value gap. gonna wait for I'm waiting to see if there's like a possible entry, targeting that low, and then I'm going to journal my trade. But yeah, basically, my Discord, I'm thinking about making it like $15 a month, just because, like I think that will make like the activity better in there. People actually want to learn. People actually want to put effort into it, and like. By how long do you think you'll be able to make a living from trading? I start trading around the same time as you. That way I have an idea. I mean, it's all about how much effort you put in. And don't compare my progress to your progress. Don't compare my progress to your progress at all. Don't, because I am doing completely different things, and we're probably doing completely different things. One, this is all I do. This is all I do. I don't have anything else. Yes, I create content. That kind of takes up a little bit of my time, but I pretty much just do this. And I might be putting in more work than you. You might be putting in more work than me, so it's not fair to compare. So I would say for me, bro, I think I will be able to make a living off of this in about a year. But right now, I live with my dad, so I don't have any expenses. I didn't go to college. So this is my reality. I'm probably going to be making money from YouTube at some point in the future. So there's that as well. I'll probably have income from that. And what does one get for the price of the Discord? So with my Discord, if I'm being honest, just keep it free and kick inactives. Yeah, I could do that. I'm almost 19. My birthday's in like a month. That's crazy. I'm pretty inactive in that Discord. See, the thing is, though, like, if I put, like, $15 on it, like, people are so much more likely to be active and be engaged with it and ask questions and help others. I mean, I'm not forcing you to. Like, a lot of Discords are, like, Eddie, obviously you would get it for free. I'll put you in there for free, but, like, a lot of people, like, $15, that's the price of a book. You're not worried at all if it doesn't work out. If it doesn't work out, bro, that just means you're not putting enough effort into it. Like, anyone can make this happen. Anyone can make it work. It's how much effort are you putting into it? Are you holding yourself accountable? Are you slacking off? Are you being lazy? Or are you actually putting in effort? Because, like, Eddie, honestly, I don't even know how I would just kick inactives. I would disagree a little bit, because think about it. You can never quit. Do the same stuff you're doing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and still get stuck. Like, to guarantee success, you have to be changing the things that aren't working, and you have to constantly adapt to the things that are working, and do more of the things that are working and do less of the things that aren't. Because if you just say that you're not going to quit, what does that mean, bro? You could be doing the same exact stuff that you are doing just every day. Not quitting equals finding a way no matter what. You can change systems. Have you traded a live account yet? Yeah. I trade on demo right now, but I used to be trading like my own money consistently when I was working at Chipotle. I didn't know anything. I knew a little bit. But right now, I'm going to be on this demo account for probably another month and a half. I want to get like 30 to 40 days of trading days journaled. And then that's when I'll hop onto a live account when I get more conviction with what I'm doing and better at what I'm doing. You blew it? Yeah. Honestly, bro, like, on my accounts, I think I would just keep on adding to it. I never like blew an account. I would just add. So I would have like, I can pull it up. Yo, are you gonna do a live account or prop firm? That's a good question, Luca. I think I'm gonna do a live account. I'm gonna do a live account. Just because, like, I need to look more into prop firms and see how they work because I know there's a bunch of rules associated with prop firms and like daily map drawdown. I don't know. I don't know a lot about that. I know a tiny bit, but I don't know a lot about prop firms. I would rather trade my own capital, my own money, so I'm free to do whatever I want. I wouldn't while you're starting. Yeah, that's the thing though, because then I'm risking a little amount of my money rather than my whole account. But if I have good risk management, if I'm not risking too much, then I don't really see the problem with doing that. I wouldn't do a small live. I would just do a small live account for real. Too risky because you can lose more than you spend in futures. What do you mean? Too risky because you can lose more than you spend. Like lose more than you spend on the live account, or I mean on the prop firm, like the challenge. Because there's a challenge that you have to complete, right? That pretty much gives you rights to the account. If you let it go beyond 0, yes. It's talking about leverage. Like with options, if you spend 100 on the contract, you can lose 100. Futures, you can lose more. Wait, you can lose. Use a cash account, no leverage, and trade options. I'm not trading options again. I'm trying to transition from Forex into futures. Are you able to set your own stop loss in TP? Are you able to get out whenever you want? Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. You need $50 to trade at ES Micro, but if you let that go far enough, you can lose more than $50. Okay, so what I'm saying, what I'm hearing from you guys is, so so I have $1,490 in this live account. So I can lose more than $1,490. I think any form of trading you can lose even. Okay, but I'm not really worried about that because like obviously I'm not going to be risking $1,490 worth of my stuff. I'm not going to be risking this much every day. I'm going to be risking like $40. Because it's $50 a tick. Okay, okay. So I'm chilling. Don't have me scared for a sec. Because obviously I'll be managing risk. So your account would go into the negatives. It essentially okay. Yeah. So I get. So your account can easily go into the negatives if you're over risking, over leveraging, putting on too much. Right now we're just chopping. I'm putting. I would still be in my trade right now though. Maybe more because then you get liquidated. I see. I see. Okay. I think for me, the path is a live account. What YouTubers have you learned from? Justin Werling. That's the number one YouTuber I've learned from. Definitely recommend. Just within like a month, my trading has, my reading within the market has improved. I would recommend. If you're trying to trade futures, NQ, and ES, look up Justin Werling, TJR. Actually, TJR is kind of a little bit. I would say TGR isn't as good. He doesn't go as in depth. He kind of does, but I would recommend Justin Werling. And then I would say who else? ICT. If you want to learn ICT, there's always so many videos that you can watch, but at the same time, bro, you're not really going to learn the most from that. Wait, hold up. There might be a possible setup here. I'm gonna switch over. TJR has never provided a piece of useful info of the vids I watched. He has for me. Uh, I didn't know that. My account is half of that, and I am trading 3 micros. I want to see a sweep of this into this imbalance, and then maybe a reaction. Take the second entry towards this low. How do you buy puts on futures? Just buy the bid and ask price? Yeah, I'll pull up Tradeovate. So if I'm in this, I would just do sell one limit, and that would put me in a put. It would essentially put me in a put at this price right here. But if I did buy one stop, that would put me in a buy order. I can buy market and I can sell market right now, which would put me in a put or a call, pretty much. Are you in profits on your demo? So the first account I had, I was kind of over risking and over leveraging, so I don't count it. But I was at $2,300, and I started with 1,500, and I just now started a new account. So with 1,500, I am going to do this for at least a month. At least a month I'll be in this. So my birthday is April 11th, and what I'm low key probably gonna do is just start a live account on my birthday. Did you screenshot that sniper entry of a trade you got? Oh no, I didn't. I didn't. That was insane though. That was crazy. Like there's no. That was like $350. It just kept on running, and I'm like, imagine I was just like, I just made this perfect sell. The accidental trade, that was crazy. Have you tested order block entries? Yeah. I like order blocks. I will use them, but they're not my main confluences. I like to use fair value gaps instead of order blocks. What does it mean to blow an account? Does that mean you got to make a new one? More risk of ruin. Your account goes to zero. Yeah, pretty much. So say I have like $1,500 in my account. I take a trade, and that trade I end up losing all my money. That's what blowing an account means. It means that you lost all your money. So if you blow your account, what are you probably gonna do? Open up a new one. See, if we don't create a new low here, if we bounce right here, go higher in this imbalance, then I will be looking to short this. Like if we bounce here, if we do displace, if we do break through this and then this, then I'm not looking to touch this. But if we bounce up like this, I'm definitely looking to possible short into this imbalance. Fair value gaps is a strong indicator. It's not an indicator. You definitely have to learn how to look at them. Like not every fair value gap is going to work. Just like not any indicator is going to work. You have to learn how to use it, and you have to learn what makes a valid fair value gap. So what makes this fair value gap attractive to me? For me, this is the first displacement, which is pretty much strong volume through these lows. We created a gap. We never came back to it. Notice how we're just chopping, we're chopping, we're chopping. I would expect us to come back to this and then sell off. And if we look on the 5 minute, this fair value gap is straight into equilibrium. Or, yeah, probably. This is straight into equilibrium of this high to this low, which I know that price is going to get rebalanced into this inefficiency, which is what a fair value gap is. I mean, as long as you know how to use them. I'm actually going to set. This looks good. I set a limit order. If I get filled, I'll be in on this trade. Like actually, I'll be in on this trade. Stop above that candle, above that wick. Take profit at these lows. I just got filled. Share your screen on the other thing. What do you mean? Yeah, I'm trading one contract. My stops at this high, my take profits at this low. If I get stopped out here, I get stopped out here. I'm willing to take this. I'm willing to take this. Yeah, I have one contract of NQ, MNQ, which is the micro. There's micro and there are minis. Minis are going to be a lot bigger risk. A micro is 1/10 of a mini. I will be looking to add if we get displacement lower. I got stopped. Yeah, that. Have you ever tried holding longer term? Yeah, I have an investment portfolio. But I wouldn't say like trading like do you mean like options, like longer term options, like swing trading or oh no, I have never like swing traded. Actually I have, but I wouldn't count that. Did you yeah, I got stopped out. I was willing to take that trade. I again like I'm not really like your trades today have only taken like 5 minutes. I mean like hold oh it depends. Like think about it. If I was in this trade would have been like a like this if I was still in this trade, this would have been like an hour trade. I mean the this is an awful trade, but this is just like I expect the draw to be these equal lows on ES. We have these equal lows. I'm expecting us to draw towards these, not continue the upside. Oh, I see. Let your winners run idea. Yeah. Once I build profitability, I will definitely have runners. But right now, where I'm at, I'm not gonna have any runners. What I should have done is I should have waited for the reaction off of this. I should have waited for the reaction off this. This was premature. This was premature. It does look nice that we have all these stacked lows. We have this high nestled in this imbalance straight into equilibrium within this range. We have all this engineered sell side. So that was really making me confident on this and that the draw was going to be this. But we just never got that sell. We kind of just pushed towards it. So like maybe if we got to this inefficiency a lot faster, like maybe if we chopped here and like just now got there, then I would expect a sell off. But the fact that we kind of just ran with strong volume shows and implies that the next draw could be a higher high. But I probably won't be trading at all for the rest of the day. I'm definitely probably gonna look at price action in the PM, but I don't know. Not a terrible trade, but minus $25 today. That's all right. We'll be back tomorrow. Again, like small losses, small losses. I will say, I don't know why I took this trade honestly. Oh, sorry, you can't even see. Minus $25. I don't know why I took this trade honestly. That's not really a good trade. That's just me trying to take a stab at it and me getting a little bit emotional just because I lost that previous. What time do you start? I start at market open. Inverse for so it yeah, I guess you could say for value gap is something that gets broken. So this is a bearish, so you would expect a reaction to the downside, but say it gets broken above, then this would be used as support. Yeah, I start trading at market open. I usually like to take a trade like after 30 minutes within that. Where did you short? Short it right here. And honestly, this I needed to see a reaction off that. That's okay though. Ah! This is too zoomed in. We're back in that 15 minute that we have yet to break out of. Is that an order block at the bottom? Here? 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 I'm actually like I'm asking that like you're in the room with me that you can point to. So an order block, you only want to take an order block if there's a break of structure, market structure shift, whatever you want to call it. Am I able to like? All right, here we go. This is what I want. So say there's a down move, and then this causes a break of structure, and then we like go to the upside. Something like that. Ignore that. So this is now going to be that order block. This is going to be that order block that you expect is going to be a sensitive. I don't really love to trade order blocks. It's kind of like supply and demand a little bit, but 7:45. My time or your time? See, I don't love to use order blocks. No, it's not because it never caused a break of structure to the upside. So only fair value gap? I guess so, but I wouldn't count any of these. The reason I don't like using these because these are very tiny. I don't like using tiny fair value gaps. Is that what you're talking about? I'm probably gonna trade until the bell today. I'm asking if you. Oh. I don't. Yeah. That's my main confluence, and I like seeing SMT. Notice how ES came up and took out this high. So now we have bearish SMT for me. I'm still bearish. I'm not changing my bias. We're back in that 15-minute fair value gap. We now have bearish SMT at the highs. I'm not afraid to short this again, but I need to see a great entry. The contracts are all intrinsic, meaning they're expensive for no reason, meaning people think we're going to have a huge move. Might be after the bell. QQ's out. together. Alright. Oh, what's your pity? I don't know. Zoom out. We're not moving much. Nvidia is earning looming. Tomorrow morning will look very different than now. I'm waiting for unemployment claims. PMI. A lot of news tomorrow AM. Tomorrow could be a great day. Let me look at news. I haven't looked at news tomorrow. Yeah, PMI and unemployment. Yeah, I'll probably trade around like 8 or 10 Eastern. And honestly, bro, like this all very well could just be chop. I gotta hit some. Just leave it. Just leave it for today, honestly. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm a. How many you popping, bro? Honestly, I did 15 there. What was that for? What do you mean, bro? That was for me losing a trade. No, honestly, I don't know. Hey, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna take off all this noise right now. If you have testosterone, you get that urge. For sure. For sure, for sure. Okay. What would have made this better? What would have made this a decent trade is if we had SMT forming. Never did. Okay. Then let me take a picture of ES at the time too. Bro, if only Chris was in here, he would be proud. Chris would be like, "Yeah, you're shorted." I'm playing. I haven't seen Chris in a minute. I take cold showers when I don't follow my rules in trading. Dude, I'm taking my cold shower later today. After I run. I take 2 showers a day now. Like one cold, one warm. Just because like there's something different about taking a cold or warm shower. It just hits different than like taking a cold shower. I hate. It's cause like, bro, this could be warm. A nice warm shower when I do follow them. Yeah, you also can reward yourself. All right, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go secretary mode for a minute. But this cold baths every morning. Ugh! See, I feel like honestly taking a cold bath would be just because then your body's already submerged in there. But at the same time, like in a shower, like you can at least move around. Like in a cold bath, you can't really move around. Where's Canada Chris, bro? So there's Chicago, Chicago Chris and Canadian Chris. I want to see if I'm looking at short. I need to see the displacement through this. I need to see the slow getting broken through. Because we still have all the sell side generated. Just because I didn't take it here, does not mean I'm still invalid. Moving around makes it less cold. Yeah, for real. I'd be like, if I'm taking a cold shower, bro, I am in that thing jumping. Like I'm like, I put music on, and I'm like, it's a crazy sight to see. No with thermal sheath. I have no clue what sheath is, but all right. I'm gonna wait to journal. This is an area to watch. Let's see if we get displacement, or if we just piddle paddle with this. Do a day in the life. Oh, bro. I don't know. I don't know about the day in the life, honestly. I said I was gonna film it today, but I never did. I haven't filmed it. Cause like, bro, like, oh, I'm gonna film me. Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? Day in the life. Here I'm live streaming. Here I'm live streaming, guys. Live stream. I mean, yeah, that could be okay. And I'm like, here, guys, bro, I'm reading. Here, I'm reading right now. Here, guys, I am studying right now. Here, guys, I'm doing absolute jack shit right now. I'm scrolling on Instagram right now. Like, there's some people like have day in their lives, and they're like going to Dubai. Oh, I'm buying a Cartier pen. Like, bro, what? All stars aligned. I'm holding my shorts. Bro, you film yourself, live stream. What's the difference? How do you stay motivated and hold yourself accountable? For me, bro, you might not know my story, but if you don't, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But I pretty much like stuff that's happened to me in my past that I don't want myself to ever be like again. I also have motivation from external sources that give me motivation every day. And just like for me, I'm like a driven person. I'm a driven individual, and don't make that seem that I'm always doing shit. Like there are yesterday I sat and watched a basketball game. I watched a basketball game yesterday. Like that's totally okay. These YouTube videos be picking their best day to make. Dude, on God, these YouTubers be picking their best. Yeah, that's so true. Like, oh, today I'm going on a helicopter ride. Then we're going to the beach. Like, bro, shut up. Traders stay in the life. I'm going on to the market 5 minutes later. 20K profit. Yeah, we just made $20,000 today. Come join me. $80 a month. Join my Discord. You telling me you travel every day and go shopping every day? It's like that's for real. That's so funny. I'm we're We're gonna look up day in life. We are entering this fair value gap. This could be a possible entry for me. It's too. I. Yeah, we're gonna sell off efficiently here. I think. The most exciting part of my day is 11:30 a.m. Walk, which is about to pop off. I think we're SMT at highs, displacement lower. Now we get displacement through a low. I want to see something else for him. I want to see some other confirmation. I'm waiting. I'm being patient with this one. Like if we do just start up selling off, then that's okay. I missed it. I love my morning walk. See, I be running usually recently, but now I'm like dog washing right now, so I gotta watch these guys. I gotta walk them. But like honestly, like for dogs, these dogs are so chill. They are so chill. Like have you heard them bark once? Like my dog I had, like that guy would bark at everything. Now he lives with my brother, but that guy would bark at like, bro. There's like a rabbit in the street or something, and he just starts barking. They're sad. Play with them. All right, now I'll wait for this short setup to come to me. And this is what I'm saying. Like, if we just sell off to this low, if a trader gets a dog, what should he name him? Profit target? I think that's going too far. I think that's going too far personally. Like, it's okay to trade, but don't put that shit as your whole life. Like some people realize that you can have another life outside of this. And yeah, right now maybe in your early stages that's all you want to focus on, that's all you want to do and grind for. But like it is good to have like stuff outside of your life that you do. But for me right now it's pretty much just trading. I would say just like I'm creating content, I'm running, going to the gym. But that's all in hopes of becoming a better trader. I'm the Sam Sulek of trading. Y'all are like some Sam Sulek meat writers. I don't know, you and like someone else was bringing up Sam Sulek. No, it's just funny on TikTok. Should I start posting on TikTok? Because I honestly don't post any of my videos on TikTok. I used to. And then, like, bro, like, the comments on that. The comments I get on TikTok are just so annoying. Like, bro, you should start mewing. Yeah, for sure. And, like, all of my videos on TikTok, I don't care about views, really. But they all get, like, $200. I mean, 200 views. Like each and every one just get straight 200 views, and I don't know. Like Instagram at least feels legit. And YouTube Shorts, bro. Like, I I don't know. YouTube Shorts is another YouTube Shorts is another dimension. Twitter too. Maybe Twitter, honestly, because then you can like tweet your thoughts and stuff. But I'm not like a. I've never had Twitter really. I need more structured to validate a trade. I'm not. Yo, what's good, Garrett? Garrett, I need to see more. Bro said $200. Dude, I'm just always thinking about money. Twitter been paying people out too. Really? I'm pretty sure I can get paid on Instagram. I think I have to have like 10,000 followers though. So I still got a ways to go. Yeah, I've taken two trades, one small loss, one stop at break even. My first trade was a decent setup. The second trade was that was on me. Possibly taking another trade, but so far, one loss, one small loss, one stop at break even. So nothing crazy. See, because with the original trade I took though, like realistically, if I never stopped at break even, what would I have done here? Because we never ran to this low, and I probably would have got stopped at break even or something here. All right, now we're getting more displacement, but we did create equal highs. Take profit at previous low. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe this one, this low, but if I'm only trading one contract, that's a tough one, bro. Because for you and how you trade, I know it's good for you to take profit, but for me, if I'm trading, I want to have like realistically either my stop loss gets hit or my take profit gets hit. Not in between. I don't want to like take out right here what and then it just draws towards this, and I don't want to stop here for it to go in there. What broker? Convergent Spy slash Nas. What broker? I use Tradeovate. Bro, are we gonna range until 4 p.m.? I mean, we're just creating structure. That's it. TD Ameritrade. That's options, right? But you gotta take. Yeah, that is true. So maybe a better target, and me looking at this trade would have been the previous low that we put in. So if I'm taking this trade, yo, bro, I actually thanks for giving me that insight, because I'm gonna journal this too. If I'm trading one contract on Nas, that means I won't have any runners. So I probably most likely just need to be targeting the previous low, and that's exactly what we did. This is a very clean trade. Can you explain how you chart on TradingView and how you actually place the trades with Tradeovate? I'm just getting into futures trying to yeah, 100%. So if I'm charting, if I'm placing a chart, so I have my chart up. Why use both? That's a good question. Just because you have to pay like $9 a month for, I think you have to pay $9 a month for the TradingView integration, which honestly it really isn't that much work. So say I want to place a trade, say I wanted to place this trade that I took earlier. All I have to do is just switch over to Tradeovate, and I wanted to take it. Where did I take it? I took it like right in here. I just right click, or I left click, and then I'll do like sell one limit at that area, and this will put in an order for me to get filled. or I can do buy one stop. That'll put in a buy order. And that's pretty much how you enter it. And then once you get filled, you'll go and then you can do like, so say I'm in a buy. So say I am in a buy. So to close that position, I would have to sell. So I would do sell one limit here, and then I would do like sell one stop here. And that would be how I would set my take profits. If that makes sense. But pretty much I just have this open. Because for me, there's no really reason for me to buy the $9 months when all I have to do is just click. But yeah, we took this trade, took a very small loss. And then this trade, like that $22 loss. Thanks, man. Yeah, that helped out a lot. And then to get to here, I forget what you have to do, but when you're in TradingView, you got to press this, add modules, and then just do a chart. And then over here, so if I'm trading ES, this is MES is the micro, ES is the mini. So I want to be trading micros, which is MES. And then that'll pull up this chart. And then MNQ I want to bring up because I trade both of these. And it has all this stuff on it, which I wish I could kind of take off, but it is what it is. If you have a runner, then you can do that. Without one, yeah, 100%. That's something I'm going to journal and take account. The difference between micro and mini. So a mini, this was confusing for me at first, but a mini is essentially a larger contract. So a mini is a larger contract. So a mini, you are trading $50 per point. So so 17461 to 17462, that is 1 point. So your contract will move $50 just within that tiny move. So from here to here, if you're trading a mini, like just this small movement is $50. For micro, it's sorry, that's on ES. So on ES, it's $50 per point on for a micro, and on NQ it's $20 per tick on a micro, on a mini. No, on a mini. A mini is a larger contract. Micro are smaller contracts. So micros are, you're essentially risking less. Sorry, I probably overcomplicated that. Have you looked into the supply and demand? Yeah, but personally, I don't trade that. I don't trade that. I view the markets through ICT concepts. I think that works for me. So, well, I wouldn't say necessarily works for me, but that's what I think will work for me. A little complicated, but I get the gist of it. Yeah. So a micro contract, you are risking less. A mini contract, you are risking more. So I'll actually explain this. So you see this price point, 4979. $4,979 and then 4,978. So with a 1 point move, if you have a mini contract, which is the bigger contract, your contract will move $50 for a 1 point move. If you have a micro contract, your contract will move $5 with this 1 point move. So a mini is 10 times a micro. A mini is 10 micros. So a mini for ES moves $50 for 1 point. And for a micro, it moves $5 for 1 point. And on NQ, it's a little bit different. So you see how NQ is at like 17,000? ES is at 5,000. So obviously, within like the equivalent percentage move, ES is going to move. NQ is going to move a lot more points. So NQ is going to move $20 per point move on a mini contract, but $2 per micro. You explained that great. Thanks, bro. Do you trade Forex? No, I trade. I only trade NQ and ES. That's what I trade. What's your POV on people saying that ITC is like a cult? I don't really care, bro. I honestly don't care. I don't care what people say. If his concepts work, then his concepts work. I don't care. I hate the guy. I do not like the guy. He's so arrogant. He's so over. Like if you watch any one of his videos, he always talks about him being that no one else is doing this. No one else is putting out this. I don't think that he's really a good person either. But like if his stuff works, his stuff works. I'm here to get a check. I'm not here to sit around and see is this guy fake or legit. I'm here to get a check. That's what I'm here for. But I do think that he might be a scam. But I do think that he probably doesn't. He probably he might paper trade or fake his trades, but I don't care. If his concepts work, his concepts work. Because I know he got in trouble with that. And what I'm looking at right now, this price action is not looking good at all. Wait, hold up. Did y'all say... Oh my gosh. Wait, I apologize. I just had Top Chat on. Okay, sorry. I'm just seeing a lot of chats I didn't before. Okay, that's crazy. I apologize. It didn't show me up. Okay, so now I know. It had... I can see all messages now. ICT has taken traditional trading terminology and reframed it and repackaged it as a fancy system. I don't know. Have you learned a little bit from TJR? I have. I watched this whole bootcamp series, but it was a good introduction, and I would recommend if you're trying to learn ICT concepts or something like that to watch this whole bootcamp first, and then switch over to something else. TJR seems a little better marketer than trader. He's definitely a good trader, and gotcha. Nicholas got that perfectly. Told you to short that. Bleh. Me too. What's the difference? Okay, I'm totally. Okay, now I can see all the messages. That's crazy though. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, like I'm continuing to grind, bro. Like you see, every day I'm here. Every day I show up. Like this chat is going to turn into something great. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys, like for real. You guys that show up every day, like Eddie and Nicholas, I thank you guys a lot. And just like I hope you guys continue to show up. If you don't, then that's completely okay. YouTube censoring us by having top chat versus live chat, dude. That I thought I had it on all chat, and then I was looking at my screen and I saw like some chats going through. I'm like, what? I didn't see that. And then I looked back and now I saw other chats. I'm not touching this right now. Honestly, it might be a nice point to stop trading, but I'll stay on here for a little bit longer. I'm gonna head out. I'll catch you again soon. Hey, have a good one, bro. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. If not, bro, like I'm not forcing you to be here, but have a good rest of your day. Hey, man. Been here for about a week or two now, and I'm seeing improvement for sure and enjoying the lives. Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm short I'm short. Am I proud of it? No. Am I holding? Yes. If you're not proud of your trade, then why are you risking your capital, bro? Crickets, bro. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Your little stupid Kobe, your little Kobe profile picture. Guarantee you had that after he died. I guarantee you probably did not have that before he died. Small size, not worried. As long as you're managing your risk, that's good. See, this is kind of what I was expecting to see on that NQ. Why is she black? Ugh. For real, Garrett, I saw a vid from before, and you made a trade you had no business being in. My system auto manages risk. Now I know you wouldn't be in that trade anymore with the improvement. Hey, I appreciate it. I was a little confused with what you were saying at first, but bro, like look back. Been supporting since 200 followers on IG. Bro didn't say a word. I'm out. Oh. Colin, you'll always be an OG. You know that. We'll always be boys. Just streams from before. That's what I'm saying. I need to change my profile picture. It's low key kind of corny, like an old picture. That's I'm gonna change that, but I don't know what to change it to. So, for now, like if we just go. Like these streams are always like so funny. I guess I had multiple two take profits here. Like why am I trading this? Why am I in this trade? There is barely, I mean, I guess like this big candle the upside maybe. But did this end up working for me? Stop at break even. Like this, for me, this is kind of too big. This is kind of too big of a move to not take someone off. Scrolling on Twitter, man, bro, this is like 2 months ago. I look different. Oh, I closed it out early. Again, like not following my plan. Disagreeing with what you said. It's tough. What's tough? Yeah, I thought you were coming at me for a sec, LMAO. Loki, I was thinking about this earlier. I think making a video review of your trades is really useful. Yeah, that's kind of a journal though, for sure. It was great talking to y'all today. I got class to go to. I'll see y'all later. Enjoyed the live today. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Hopefully, I'll see you sometime soon. Let's look at this one. Bro, I had that nose strip on. Oh, is Tesla? Am I in on a trade on Tesla? Please don't tell me. Now I'm looking at SPY. Yeah, have a good one, Garrett. What is this marked out? That's like a breaker, I guess, that we reacted on. But I'm getting it up here. That's already when we took out liquidity. So my guess is that we're probably gonna retrace back in here. I'm getting stopped. I remember this trade actually. It ended up almost going in my favor. I was getting a little bit emotional. I think I wait. Yeah, I think it starts to reverse here. I get emotional. I was gonna stop out here, but I think I ended up holding this. I ended the stream, but I think I ended up holding this actually. I think I actually ended up holding that. If I'm being honest. Something about verbalizing your trades / slots makes it real. Yeah, 100%. You have 2 setups. I got 2. I'm not gonna say that. I got 2 bust down Cartiers. No, but I'm dog sitting right now, so you probably don't want to know about my personal life, but basically, bro, my parents got divorced. My dad has a girlfriend. We're probably gonna move into this house. Very nice house. Very appreciative if I'm able to live here. Like, look at this, bro. This room is this is the basement, and this is so nice. This could be my possible studio, and then there's also a bedroom in there, which I might put my setup in. But this could be a possible setup in the future. But I'm going to be moving within a month, probably, into this house. But right now, my dad's on vacation, so I'm watching the dogs. They're on vacation, so I'm watching the dogs. So I moved my setup over here, so I could be here, and also dog sit. I'm getting that bread like that too. Sorry, that was very cringy. I promise you, I'm not actually like that. I should not be acting like that. Yeah, this is no touchy. But I'm not. So I took a trade. I lost. It should have only been one trade. This is not a trade. I need to know that. What's that? Discord bread rolls in about to be 3 setups. Perspective. I love to see the thank you. Check for a return on the 1 minute, bro. I'm not looking at this market. I'm not looking to trade this right now. But I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Make sure the market doesn't move without me. I gotta use the bathroom. How's it looking? Down 32%. To be honest, the option prices are too expensive today. I need to factor this into my system. It's because of the Nvidia news. Maybe, maybe not. Whoa! 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 Nah, this... Bro, that is a dirty dog. Would you hold till tomorrow? Alright. Please get out of here. I do not want you humping me. Zero date. So it expires today. Although in retrospect, maybe I could have seen trading tomorrow's. Yeah, for me, I'm not gonna trade anything. What setup do you guys like better? This setup or the other setup? For me, it's got to be this setup. This setup's a lot better, in my opinion. Best trade yet? 100%. This setup fire and this. The thing, yeah, I think it's nice too. It's also like right next to the window. I have like decent lighting. The thing is though, is if I move, I might have this as a setup for when I move into here. There's also a bedroom that has space for a desk that I might put into, because this is kind of like, in a sense, like you could say like out in the open. I don't know. What monitor you got? Can you show? I'm not gonna move my camera because last time I tried to move my camera, it like completely messed up my stream. But I have an LG 32-inch monitor and then a Samsung 32-inch monitor. L streamer days. Do you remember that? When I tried to pick up my camera and then like the whole stream disconnected. I started using my iPhone as my webcam. Heck, a clean picture, bro. I think I have like a $20 boot cam webcam, which I think it works fine. And obviously I have a scuffed mic. Yeah, you're with Colin. That was my dude. I remember that was so nice. Because like maybe I could use this as a webcam, but then I would be like on Eddie's level. Yeah, that stream was sick. Cause that shoots in 4K. Like my activated videos are pretty clean. I would say so. I still don't know what today's gonna be about. It's almost been 2 weeks though. Wait, why does? No, I said 11 days ago. But content is greater than production, so value. So who cares? Yeah, I would say 100%. Like, bro, do you see? You gotta start with what you have in this. I might get a buzz cut. Like, for real. I don't know. Bro, I'm at 178. In this video, this was right after I went to Hawaii, and I was like 190. I was like 192. And now I'm 178. I was trying to get shredded. That's for certain. I'm just trying to hopefully maintain my muscle too, and then just become shredded. You're going to have to do a special guest Fridays. Rotate the stream game. Eddie, Nicholas, me, LOL. Okay, so here, like, bro, y'all can 100% literally be on the stream right now. Literally just hit me on Discord and be like, yo, start a call, and I would start a call. But the thing is, when I'm actually trading though, especially if we trade differently, especially if we are trading different styles and different styles of trading, I don't think it's the best to be on a call with someone, especially while you're live trading, like someone else, personally, because like what happens if you kind of ruin my conviction? What happens if you start saying something else, so then I get a little bit, damn, we are selling off. I get a little bit like, podcasts, bro. Maybe in the future, but podcasts are kind of, I don't know, maybe when I'm like that for real, And look at this sell off. I was expecting this to happen, but there's really no entry here. But it's distracting 100%. Yeah, you should interview your chat. What do you mean by that? Get a low taper fade bowl cut. That would be sick. That would be fire. True. We get off on tangents talking about crazy stuff. Bro, if your opinions ruin your conviction, then you don't have conviction. But it's what I'm saying is like, if someone's saying this and I'm thinking this, then it's just not, it's not good, because like when I'm trading, I'm trying to be locked in. I'm trying to be in that mode, and especially if someone's having different setups than me, then so all of this was building structure for the sell off. But why did this sell off happen? Let's see. Maybe this 3 minute. Now we're definitely drawing towards those equal lows. And what I can say though is like within these 3 months, my read on the market has kind of improved. Today was like a day where we actually have decent price action. Like we actually have decent price action. And what did I say coming into the market? I was expecting us to get bought back up. And like I'm not saying that I was right. I'm just saying that I was able to predict as soon as as soon as we got bought back up, I'm like, I think that we're gonna draw these lows, but then we come down, and then this is just all build up into this move. I'm going on my daily walk. I'll be back. Don't stop streaming, LOL. I'm gonna trade all day. Bro, Eddie, there's no way you're on the walk right now. That's crazy. Like, I appreciate the support. I appreciate it. But, bro, turn on, like, a podcast. Turn on, like, David Goggins or something. I don't think I'm that much worth your time. Like, I won't be offended. Like, if any of you guys just, like, completely stop watching my stuff, I will not be offended. Because I probably will stop streaming at some point, though. Maybe soon. I don't know. I'm trying to get my whole Discord thing set up, and I'm still debating on whether I should charge for it. But I think it was a decent. Okay, I'm a type in the Discord. I had good conviction with the but poor execution. Something Three miles, 3 mile walk. Oh snap! I could bring my phone. Never thought of that. I got a date later. I can't. Whoa. Got a date later, so you can't walk. What does that mean? You can't be that long, or young Goggins equals Caleb. Bro, the thing is like the past few days when I've been running, like when I've been running recently, I've had to like I know that I can run farther, but I've just had to pee so bad during my runs. So that's something I gotta be careful of today. Like I've had to pee so bad during my last like 3 runs. Haven't made my video yet because my bro is still sleeping, so I just went on my walk. Shared room. You share a room with your bro? That's that San Francisco life. That you said you're from the Bay Area, so Bay Area. You still? How old is your brother? He 20. You're you're 20, right? Too, or you're 20 as well, right? Or am I tripping? So would that make y'all twins? Oh, so you're like you're a year older. I see. 1 year apart. Makes sense. Loki, I'm gonna step away from the charts. I'm gonna step away from the charts, and I don't know. I might end it here. Today was a great stream though. Today was a fantastic stream. Probably one of the best streams we've had. Probably one of the best streams. Very happy with today. How the session went? It was alright. Actually, bro, I'm a journal first. I'm a journal. I'm gonna be a secretary on stream. Ugh. I don't like that. That's better. Got it. Yeah, always a good stream. Boys, we're locked in. I don't know. I would say I'm like decently locked in. You could get a dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, they would need me. They could use me. They can use me out there. You guys are about to see why in a second. Alright. let me zoom in on this a little bit more. Okay. On the higher time frames, we are bearish. We have been selling off recently, comma, and I know that the higher time frame external draw is indeed most likely lower at open, comma, we start to sell off, comma, but what I don't like about this sell off, comma, is that we never end up taking any sort of buy stops before selling open and taking a low. We immediately displace higher, comma, make a fair value gap, SMT, and then we immediately rally back within this fair value gap. I was looking to take a trade if we got tapped into that unicorn setup on the 1 minute. We had a breaker and a fair value gap that we created to run to that high and that higher and that 15-minute imbalance. This I had an order placed, comma, but I never got filled on it. We end up taking that high, and then I see us run this 1 minute imbalance as you can see on ES. We have just swept buy side, and I am anticipating a move lower. I enter in off of the 1 minute inverse. I get a decent fill. We fail to displace below those stacked lows, and we are forming SMT on the 1 minute. We could easily pump here. This is where I get a little bit cautious. a little nervous, and I move my stop to break even. This entry probably wasn't the best. Why? We need more structure, comma, this is too zoomed in my opinion. We end up actually getting displacement, but no real entry. I ended up getting stopped out at break even on this trade, comma, for the trade to go back in my favor. I don't think I should have moved. Should it go back in my favor? We end up chopping before moving higher, and then finally selling off very efficiently. The thing is, though, like, this is kind of a test. Like, do you think I still would have been in this trade? It's very well still would have been a valid trade. Do you think I still would have been in this trade? Like, if I've moved my stop to break even, personally, bro, I kind of like it when the market's like this. Yeah, Nicholas is up. For sure, for sure. Like, I honestly don't know if I still would have been in this trade. Like, if I move my stop to break even after this little move, then what tells me I'm not moving it to at least some sort of profit after this whole move? Yeah. Bro, keep on killing it. Oh, I did? Yeah, definitely. I don't think this is kind of a little too early. But this is still a decent trade. I just need to have this take profit at this previous low. Very efficiently. What I could have done better. Move my thing is you never move stops to break even, and the one time you do it. Yeah. I definitely would have moved it to break even though, at least after that initial move. So I would have got stopped out at break even regardless. But overall, like, I'm still taking something good out of this. I had a confident draw on liquidity, and we end up actually going there. It doesn't mean that, like, I want to be right. I need to be right, but it is good to see that we end up actually hunting that low. So my trade was still valid that whole time. What I could have done better. Move my stop to the previous high, comma, instead of putting it at break even. I don't think that there's really a need to be putting my stop at break even unless TP1 gets hit. I understand what I was seeing, comma, and why I did it, comma, it definitely isn't a bad move. Two contracts, maybe take profit at previous low, and then, yeah, 100%. That's what I usually do. But I'm only trading one contract. What did I miss? Absolutely nothing. I'm just journaling. That's it. It definitely isn't a bad move. However, let's stick to our initial bias next time until we build You're at break even? How, bro? With the market. What I could have done better also, target the previous low. This is a good trade, comma, to target the internal low, comma, not the external. Internal got swept, and we start to chop. I think I simply just need to be taking the internal model and targeting the previous low and high for now until I become a lot better and more experienced with this. Didn't add that much. Mostly it was opening scalp area. My entry wasn't great. Didn't add that much. So you're just letting the contract expire. Again, low conviction, I'm chilling, yes. Don't copy my trades, bro. Playing. Well, if it's like, we'll scalp it out. Yeah, the 100% win rate. To be honest, I need to factor this kind of day into my system. Contracts are not moving. Yeah, that is crazy though that your contract hasn't moved. That's unfortunate. That's why I personally like. That's why I see more upside in futures, trading futures, because like you know for sure how much that contract is moving for you to get out. I hate stop losses. Bro, do you not use stop losses? Rake trades? No. See, me personally, bro, stop losses are not a scam. I think you're getting a little too ahead of yourself. A little too carried away. What I did good. Oh, I also need to add this entry is a little too early, comma, I should have waited for more confirmation or a better entry satisfied with this entry, comma, but it was how I managed this position and placed my TP and SL that really messed me over and is something to note going forward if I am trading smaller size. But I do believe people's stop losses hurt them at times. Also, most people don't even abide by their stop. They just move it. So I use Vento, which requires more discipline. Slippery slope. Although when I go super heavy, I kind of have to have a stop loss, but it's still super wide. The tire stop more likely it gets filled. I think you definitely should have a stop loss. If you personally don't, then that's good. But like when I didn't have like a set in stone stop loss, I just ended up not abiding by that, and I ended up just getting. I ended up just losing more and more. Because my stop loss is telling me that's how I know I'm wrong. And that's how I know I should be out. And that I will get out. Benefits of no stop loss, you give your trade way more opportunity to work. Don't fumble that date. Yeah, don't fumble it, Nicholas. And we say we know we're wrong, but guess what? We don't really know anything in the market. Nothing's for certain. Everything's unique. What I did good. I had confidence in the draw, and I actually had a really good entry here. This was not a bad trade at all. It was actually a pretty good trade and good read on the inverse. I didn't really do anything else good. That was all I did good. Since I'm scalping, I know when I'm wrong. I also write fair. Yeah, when I scalp, the ups and downs really got to me. I think there's a lot more opportunity in scalping. Alright. Second trade today, comma, this is not a good trade at all. I entered because it looked enticing. Still confident on the draw, but this simply is nowhere near an A plus setup. We were building all of this. Haven't been getting A plus setups, and I would actually change the more opportunity. Scalping is hard to say. It's an A plus. Higher time frames. I think personally how I trade and how I view the market is that the lower time frames are when you really get the A plus setups, because that's when you can have your higher time frame aligned with your lower time frame, and then you have another bias stacked upon. Like, that's when you're gonna get your A plus setups. So when the higher time frame is in line with your lower time frame bias, those all connect together, and that's when you get the best setups. For me personally, that's what I view. Oh, this low resistance liquidity, comma, a fair value gap right at equilibrium. I thought that we were going to rebalance to this and immediately sell off like we did previous. Yeah, but why scalp when you're gonna hold it for 10 times move? For precision to risk less. Like I'm able to risk like 5 points. Well, like if I'm holding, I'd have to risk like 100. Like a SPY moves 1 point, then that's great for a scalp, but you could get like 3 to 4. But then I have to be risking a lot more. I won't be able to trade as much, and therefore my losers would take a lot long. Like I'm able to take like, if I'm able to take like 2 or 3 trades versus one. I always preach that less is more, but I don't know. If I'm able to find more trades often, I'm able to also get better, get more experience within it. I don't know. Just like today where you can get chopped up. Fair, but in my experience, you can be that precise in the market. Randomness is too high. Yeah, you can totally be precise. I'd also rather be done in the first minutes than hold a trade for hours on end. What was that? What was I going to? Here's a question for us. Why do we day trade and not swing trade? Personally, I don't. Because it's pretty much the same thing. I'd have to, oh my gosh, look at this. I'd have to be holding my trades for a lot longer. And nothing's guaranteed. If you scalp off the 1 minute, why not? Because if I were to use a 15-minute chart, I'm not experienced enough to use the 15-second chart, 15-second chart. Like that would move too fast. I would get stopped out and I would get faked up too much. We now took that. This was a draw I was looking towards. Took that. Oh yeah. See, so with this trade, this looks exactly like this trade. This is what I was remember. This is exactly what I was. This is what I was thinking of during that trade. Notice how this trade looks exactly like the trade that I was trying to take. Slow chop. The thing about this is this is a little bit. This is a little bit slower, and this is a little bit like this is a lot slower, straightening that fair value gap, and then immediate sell off. But this is like a more explosive move into there, which is what tells me that we're running through that. That's something I need to. It's how to see your. Yeah, me too. Heading out for the day. Great stream, fellas. Eddie, Caleb, back at tomorrow. Yes, sir. Have a good day, Colin. I'll do my best to document. Yes, sir. Have a good one, G. Yeah, I made a mistake today, which was entering too early on a day with late night news. Lesson learned. Yeah, we also do have the FOMC meeting minutes in like an hour. Like we did previously, the thing that differentiates this trade with the one previously is the slow chop into the fair value gap. Here on this trade, comma, we more of get an explosive move into the imbalance rather that previous trade. It is just slow chop into it. What I could do better. Don't chase a trade. We need more here. It's not fair to try to rush a trade just because we messed up on the previous one. I was liking this, comma, but it really felt forced in my opinion. I had don't take a trade. Got to mute, but I'm here. You should glance at it. Some lady. Oh, I think I saw that. Bowman. So much news lately. Is it always like this? Yeah. I mean, I only really pay attention to like, so if you're on Forex Factory, I only really pay attention to red folder news, which is like higher impact news, like natural gas storage and crude oil inventories aren't really going to impact the market that much. Rather, unemployment claims are. Heavily affects the market, and sometimes data comes out at like 9:45, and you see that one digit. Look, that's why I'm usually not looking for anything yet. That's up on the previous. What else did I do bad? This was good risk though. Force to trade. Wait for the reaction off of the fair value gap instead of entering blindly. Even if I wait for a wick or some sort of reaction, this is much better than just taking the trade without actually seeing how we are going to react off of this. Anything else? What I did good. Good risk, comma, I accepted. What I did wrong and didn't get mad or anything after this trade played out. We know there will always be more opportunity, not the end of the world. Okay, that's pretty much all I have for this one. Almost home. Hopefully my bro's up so I can make my video. Yeah, hopefully. I just try what gives me my. Okay. I think I'm probably gonna head out. This was a fantastic stream though. Great stream, and I'm excited. I got some stuff to work on. I'm probably gonna record a video as well, and then start uploading that while I'm working. But I appreciate you guys. Hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow.